babies. Angel. 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 I watched your last video. Yes, it popped up. And what the hell? You know what I mean? Let me see what the hell is, you know what I mean? Angel, you fell and you broke your damn ankle in 3 pieces. What the hell? Ah! Didn't I tell you those boots were made for walking? Ah! Not to do laundry. Boots are supposed to walk, not to go downstairs, okay? And do laundry like you're Miss, you know what I mean? Okay? With me? You won't be wearing no damn boots. With me, you'll be barefooted. It's true. Yes. You know, I walk and I talk to truth. Angel, you missing out. Let me tell you, you are missing out. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Angel, you missing out. The best of the best. I'm sorry, but, you know, that's your choice. You know what I mean? I ain't number one. The chosen one. I want you to know, Angel, okay? I don't need no magic spell. I don't do that. If I said that, it's probably a warning. You know what I mean? I don't do no magic spell, no juju. And you, especially you. And I don't do that. I don't even know how to do it, okay? But, you know, I got little weird things going on here. You know what I mean? Okay? My staff that I use to go down the river, guess what happened? Well, when I go down the path of the river, I stopped and talked to Jesus. I did. I talked to Jesus first. And then I said, okay, Jesus, I'm going to go down there and I'll look at the river because it looks like it's beautiful. The sun is hitting the river and it's nice and clear. I could see the clear spot. You know, it's like a very low part where I go, you know, and cross. You know what I mean? So anyway, when I go down there, and I see them, ooh, how beautiful this is. And then I start looking how the water goes in there. Because it's like it goes into a little path between 2 rocks there, you know, and it flows around there. But it's shallow, you know what I mean? And then there's like a little, it looks like a little bridge of rocks, you know, and it goes down a little strong, with a little stronger current. And it goes out through there, and it goes and spreads out beyond, you know what I mean? So I'm looking at the water, how it goes, you know, and I'm saying, well, the water knows how to go through here. It's a little slope down, so probably that's how it gets a little strength to go down that way, you know. And I'm starting to think, you know, maybe, you know, it's like they say, water has memory, you know what I mean? So I was like, you know, saying this to myself, you know, as I look, and there I see a bee trying to swim. It's trying, you know, trying to make it. But, you know, the bee's not going to make it. Because once he goes into that little area, he's going to go beyond and he's not going to go nowhere. He's going to drown. So I said, I'm going to save the bee. So I took my staff and I went like that. And the bee got on my staff on the end. So the bee was there. So I was trying to shake it off, but it wasn't going. So I went and I hit it against, you know, some a root there, or rock or something there. It was there, something hard. You know what I mean? I hit it like that. It doesn't go. And I hit it. The second time I hit it, guess what happened? Now the bee was gone already, but you know what happened? My staff broke. Yeah. And I was very, very, very sad and disappointed. You know what I mean? Because that staff has been with me already. You know what I mean? It already broke one little piece off already, you know, on the top. And yesterday it broke in 2. You know what I mean? So I said, oh, I gotta find myself another staff. I gotta get one. So I went up again and started walking down the path. And I'm looking and looking like this. One, no, that's crooked. It can't be a crooked one, you know what I mean? So then I start walking and walking. And I see this small tree that I'm falling. You know, a skinny small tree, and it's, you know, dried up in there. And I said, well, that looks good. That's pretty straight. And the wood looks pretty strong too, and a good thickness. You know what I mean? It was like about this thickness. I'll show you. I'll show you. But not now, today. And then I said, well, let me put this my broken staff where, you know, where I live there. I'm gonna put it there, cause, you know, I don't just want to throw it anywhere like that. You know what I mean? So then I said, let me go and check this tree out. So I come back to where the tree is, you know, and I looked at it, and I, you know, picked it up, and I said, this is pretty straight. I think I'm gonna get this and make a staff out of it. So I went back to my little place and got my little saw. You know what I mean? I went back and took the tree, put it up like this, and started cutting the root off, and then I cut the other end. And then I stood it up, and the little small broken, you know, stems that they had, I cut them like this. And I said, man, I'm gonna get not now, but I'm gonna see if I'll get like one of those that you scrape the wood, you know, like you get you take the what do you call it, the shifting, I forget. Well, and you're just gonna scrape it off and make it really nice. You know what I mean? And that, you know, stuff is pretty good. It's like about this big. Yeah, baby. I made it really, and it's strong wood. Yeah, it's going to last. So I said, this is going to be my staff so I could go down the river now. Yeah. I think that Jesus said, you need a new staff. One that is going to be strong for you. And I said, yes. I leave the other one that broke because that's the past. You know what I mean? So that's what I did yesterday. People. But Angel, I don't want you to think I did something bad or I think something bad, okay? Nope. I don't do that. No. Yeah. Anyway, Angel, I just wanted to see that. But, Angel, remember, I want you to know something, okay? I always, you know what I mean about communication? You know, I only wanted that from you, you know. And I started to think, you know, why this person doesn't talk to me, you know what I mean? Now, I always made pretty sure that you would know ahead that if we talk, you know, I just wanted the truth, you know what I mean? I just wanted the truth. Am I your twin flame? I'm not your twin flame, you know what I mean? And if you want to lie, you go ahead and lie to me, and that'll be fine too. But then you gotta take it up with you know who, you know what I mean? Because you can't lie. So I started thinking, why is she tries to avoid my talking, my communication? I don't understand. You know what I mean? This would have been gone long. You know what I mean? Even when I paid for a reading. You know, I just want to know the truth. And then from there, I was going to talk about me. You know what I mean? I want to know about me. But I started to think, you know what I mean? Because someone's very, very smart. You know what I mean? Why is this person trying to avoid me? You know what I mean? It's something so easy. If she talks to everybody, you know what I mean? She's a reader. You know what I mean? Why can't she talk to me? You know, it's really, it doesn't make any sense. And I started to think. The only thing I could think of is maybe I'm really a true twin flame. Yes, because you're trying to avoid it. You're trying to avoid for me to know. And I don't understand why. I already told you. Even if you told me, hey, I'm your twin flame, but I'm sorry, you know, this and this and this and that, I would accept it. I would. I wouldn't be, you know what I mean? I would just accept it and then say, okay, so you tell me something a little bit about me, you know? And that's all. And it would have been easily done with, peacefully, gracefully, tastefully, all these adjectives. You know what I mean? Positive. And that's it. But why is this person so much, you know, avoiding me? Trying so much to avoid the, you know, conversation with me. You know what I mean? It's just it don't make any sense. You know what I mean? And the only thing that could make sense is what I just said. You know what I mean? I mean, you want to go with and make and find your soulmate, go ahead. But if I'm your twin flame, let me know. Just let me know. I'm not gonna go harassing you. You know what I mean? These little shows will be over with me and you. You know what I mean? That's it. You know, because I'm not gonna put all my energy. You know, and that's it. I would have stopped it. I don't know. Maybe you're the one who's trying to pull all my energy. Huh? You know what I mean? Yeah. See this? Yeah. Oh. I got this. Yeah, for myself. Yeah. See? Uh-huh. But you know what I mean, Angel? So I started to think about that. Maybe it's true that I'm your twin flame. Because the other one is fake flame. Oh, yeah, he fake flame. Yeah. He got this little thing in his head that he thinks he is. He's not. Mm-mm. This has been said in all these readers. Fake twin flame. You know what I mean? I ain't no one. But you don't want nothing to do with me, and that's fine. That is totally fine with me. I just want to know the truth. That's all I wanted. You know what I mean? You know? I want to know what my purpose is. You know what I mean? About me. You know, and that's all. And then you just hang up and say bye, having a nice life. That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know, I was kind of shocked about that you fell. You know what I mean? Huh. Because you're very protected by all these angels. But you fell and you broke your damn ankle in 3 parts. And you're going to get operated next week. Ooh, you know what I mean? I don't understand. You must have said something. Huh? Tell me. I'm watching. Yeah. 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 I want to say something to you. I've been thinking about this, and I've been wanted to say it, and I kind of put it behind me and then focus on other things. But I'm gonna say it today. Okay. One thing I said to my first reader. Now you are my first reader, but I kind of like jump over you and say first reader because the first reader is the one that is the other one, which is the second one, is the one that started telling me about my twin flame journey. That's the whole little story. But one thing I said to this reader, okay, and I believe all the readers should know about this because they got a protocol, okay, between the customer, and I am the customer, right? And one thing I told the reader was, reader, I said, to me, readers are just like lawyers and doctors. You know what I mean? There should be between both of them, some what do you call that? An interaction of a protocol that you can't go beyond and tell other people. You can't go as a reader. You're not supposed to go and tell other people. If you know what I'm trying to say to you, okay? Talk about your customer, which was I. And I believe, and I hope, and pray that you didn't break your protocol as a reader and told, I gotta find a name for that one. You know what I mean? Yeah. That you didn't say anything about my personal life, if you know what I mean. That's my business. That's my business between you and I that we had. Okay? And you're not supposed to be reading other people's business and telling other people what they are, who they are, or whatever. You know what I mean? That's their business. This is my business. You know what I mean? So I hope and I pray you didn't. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's one thing I was thinking about yesterday is what I went through with you, and you've been putting me on, okay? All right. I need to talk to the councils. And I said to myself, how am I gonna do that? Maybe I did it. Who knows if I did it in my dreams, already. You know what I mean? Who knows? Because I know a person who could do that. Yeah. But I said, nah, you know, whatever it may be, may be. You know what I mean? I'm watching you. Yeah. Now don't break that protocol. Yeah, Rita's not supposed to do that. That's what I've been wanting to tell you. Before you stumble on that rock. If you know what I mean. Yeah. So there you go. I told you. And another thing I wanted to say, it was odd. That happened. I was working, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of customers, you know what I mean? And this customer passes by, you know, between the aisles are like this, right? Aisle, 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 and is in the middle of the aisle. Well, he was passing in the middle of the aisle. So an aisle that separates this aisle and this aisle and this aisle. You know what I mean? And guess how he was dressed up? Huh? Huh? You know how he was dressed? Huh? He was dressed like a cheap. Yeah, a cheap. Yeah, cheap. Yeah. And I looked. I said, it hit me. I said, cheap and wolf clothing. You know what I mean? I said, wolf and cheap clothing, right? That's how it goes. I said it backwards. But, I walked up the aisle and looked down, and he was already halfway, I wish he would have bumped into me, you know what I mean? But I said, that's no rabbit, because rabbit got ears, you know what I mean? Usually, they're going to make a rabbit suit, you know what I mean? It will go down, the ears will go down, but these are little ears like this. He was dressed in white. Yeah. I said, this is a cheap. You know what I mean? So I wonder if that's a little sign. It's trying to tell me something, you know what I mean? Yeah. Something's telling me something, you know what I mean? So, and my shows, I say things that will come true, or is a sign, something that's gonna come, or whatever it may be. Because I know during my show, okay, during my shows I said a certain month of the day is very important. When I said it, by mistake, I don't know what the hell I said. When I heard him, like, what the hell are you talking about? What? What does that have to do with that month? You know what I mean? I don't know. And then the other month was backwards. Yeah, it was put backwards. I said, maybe there's a clue there. You know what I mean? Angel! Yeah. You notice I trimmed a little bit today. Yeah, I trimmed it a little bit. It was going too long. I said, I don't think my angel likes that. You know what I mean? Angel. You know what I mean? And then I started, I was laying there at night. Well, it was in the morning already when I started to think. Oh, and I took a picture of the number. Because this was a 3-something, 2, I think was 2, I have to check my phone. It was 2-something in the morning. Oh man, next time I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna write what it meant. Because that's when it hit me about, when you said about your broken foot and all that stuff. And then later I fall asleep. Then later on I woke up and then I started to talk to myself. You know what I mean? My head thinking. And all of a sudden, my ears, I felt like air coming through. Like everything was muffled, and I hear like if it was full of air all of a sudden when I was thinking about certain things, because I started to think about certain person that I know. And I don't know if I inherit it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. About something. You know what I mean? I can't say. I'm not going to say. You know what I mean? But I'm starting to look at it. I see a pattern, you know what I mean? That's why I'm saying this little thing about here. You know what I mean? I'm not saying everything, but that's what I'm saying is I'm starting to think there's a little pattern here. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna go now, okay? And next time I talk more. Yeah, and I'll show you my staff, my new staff. Ooh, nice. Yeah, babies. Yeah. Okay, Angel. I'm gonna go. And and another thing I want to say before I go. Remember a long time ago, I said a few times when we were Instagramming, I told you a few times. And I said it in my videos and my shows. Like I said it in my show, you know, the show that I did with my twin flame candle that I go, and this is, and what was how I said, you know what this is? You know what I mean? Wait, hold on. Where is it? Ah. And you know what this is? I bought this yesterday. It was a green and I bought a red one. It was cool. So I used to have one that was like nice and oval like this, you know, half oval. And it had like little, you know, like, you know, in the churches, those windows, those, what do you call those windows? Ooh, pane windows that are colorful, like that, different colors. It was like that. It was really beautiful. I loved it. I love it. And when you put the candle there, you know that it brings out the light. And around, you see a little different color lights. It was so beautiful. I can't find one just like that. You know what I mean? So I settled with this. Yeah, I bought the green one and the red one. So when you lit it, you see the colors, you know. Very smart, you know. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. And that show where I go, and then I said, this is the twin flame candle. I say something to you there that I said a few times in the Instagram to you. Okay? And it's a little message, you know what I mean? And I am strict like that, for sure. Yeah, I am strict like that. When I say my word, it's my word. You know? Okay? Because I think on one day, it's going to be too late. Yeah. And then I'm going to say, I'm sorry, Angel. You're too late. You know what I mean? Okay? And I'm telling you, I'm not like these people in California. I'm not these people like you've been around with. And you see how much I care, and I don't want to say too much. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When it comes to that, that's done. I don't care if you're my twin flame or my goddess. I don't care. You know what I mean? And if you broke that, it's no coming to me. You know what I mean? Think about it. You know what I mean? Well, I'm gonna go really now. Okay? All right, people. Merry Christmas, Angel. You know what I mean? You're not saying Christmas. You're saying Christmas and Merry Christmas to everybody. You know what I mean? But you never say Merry Christmas to me. You know? But I said to you, you see? Yeah. Alright. Merry Christmas. And I'll see you soon. Okay? Oh, and I got something real special. Because, you know, I was going to end this. You know what I mean? I said next year, that's it. But now I can't. I mean, doesn't mean I'm going to do the whole year again. My Angel. No. But I got something special. Everybody, oh my God, you're gonna love. Yeah. But I gotta wait. We're gonna have to wait. Yeah, people. For next year. Alright, people. I'm gonna go now. Love yous. Merry Christmas. See ya. Bye, Angel. Be careful and take care of that foot. Yeah. Right? You know what I mean? Like I said, If you would have been with me, that would never happen. You know what? Because you would have been barefooted. All right, baby. Lots of love. Lots of love.